No effort is ever wasted in the sight of God. He can use even the smallest things to bless you. Today, I want to share my story with you. When I first started my YouTube channel, I was creating ASMR content that was sexually immoral and displeasing to God. During that time, I went through some of the darkest moments of my life. I felt lost, helpless, and completely without peace. But in those dark moments, I made a decision. I repented and turned to God for help. I deleted all my ASMR content and separated myself from the darkness. I made a promise to God that I wouldn't look back if He would bring me out of my misery. At first, I wanted to delete my entire channel and start over. But then, I realized that many of my subscribers were still living in darkness. And just as God had rescued me, He could also use me to bring them into the light. This reminds me of Matthew 10 verses 5 to 6, when Jesus instructed His disciples, "Do not go among the Gentiles or enter any town of the Samaritans. Rather, go to the lost sheep of Israel." Jesus cares about every lost soul, and that's why I chose to keep my channel, trusting that one day, at least one soul would be saved. I completely shifted my content, dedicating my platform to sharing the gospel. But when I started posting gospel videos, I saw a decline in viewers and subscribers. Every time I uploaded a new video, I lost followers. But I didn't care. I was no longer focused on numbers, I was focused on following Christ and spreading His message. God saw my efforts and blessed me beyond imagination. In 2023, God saw my faithfulness and rewarded me in ways I never expected. Even though I wasn't making any money from my YouTube channel or social media, God provided for me in extraordinary ways. He blessed me with a new career that completely changed my financial situation. He made it possible for me to move to a new province and blessed me with a brand new, 2-bedroom basement apartment. Before this, I was living in a small, roach-infested 1-bedroom apartment. So this was a huge upgrade for me. And in 2024, God multiplied my blessings even more. I received my citizenship, I bought a house, and all my prayers were answered. None of my income came from social media. It was purely God's favor and His faithfulness. God can do the same for you. My life changed completely when I repented and devoted myself to God. And I believe with all my heart that He can do the same for you. If you surrender your life to Him today, you have the choice to walk in light instead of staying in darkness. Give your life to Christ and watch how He transforms you. Scriptures to encourage you. Romans 12 verses 1 to 2, present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God, this is your true and proper worship. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. John 3 verses 17 to 18, for God did not send His Son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through Him. Whoever believes in Him is not condemned, but whoever does not believe stands condemned already because they have not believed in the name of God's one and only Son. John 6 verse 35, Jesus declared, I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never go hungry, and whoever believes in me will never be thirsty. Do not remain in darkness. Now is the time to step into the light. Remember, no effort is wasted in the sight of God. If this video spoke to your heart, please like, share, and subscribe. By doing so, you are helping to spread the kingdom of God.